Sagittarius, welcome on in. Welcome on into your new moon in Sagittarius reading, right? This is y'all moon, as I say that. So let's get it popping with your first message. Let's see what we got for you. You're on the right path. Okay, Sagittarius, so your first new moon message is that you are on the right path. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, go on and hit that button one time for me, please, and thank you. Your next message, lone wolf. Solitude will be your greatest ally. Living a meaningful life as a loner road to success will be lonely. Okay, so it might be some time for you to step into some isolation. Maybe you're trying to bring something to fruition or create something new, you know, or maybe make up your mind about something and you need some isolation time. Maybe you need to step and do some meditation with this full moon in your sign, as you will be the most affected by it. But, you know, maybe you need to take some time to go into some meditation. And you got prosperity. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love for life. Okay, so y'all have something surrounding your finances. Like the moon seems to be geared towards creation, money, abundance. Maybe you're trying to figure out your next step and if you're even going the right way, which is why you started off with you're on the right path, Sagittarius. We have a message for Sagittarius for this new moon. We have union. Okay. So maybe I might be meeting someone new. You know, this could be a business union. You know what I mean? Because it could, you know, the handshake is giving me a relationship, but it's also giving me business. So you could be forming some sort of partnership. This new moon could be bringing you an opportunity to form a partnership that leads you to prosperity. Let's see what your song is for this new moon. This song is like, seems to be the popular song ever. It keeps popping up. Every Day by Buddy Holly and the Crickets. This is very popular in the in my weekly reading. I don't remember if no, I think y'all got To Be Loved by Adele. But Every Day by Buddy Holly and the Crickets. So that is also about love. Every day things are going slower, going faster like a roller coaster. Love like yours has surely come my way. Hey, 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 hey. It is a very old song, okay? But it's about, you know, in simpler words, attracting the love that he desires. So, I don't know, and you got union right before that, but then you got lone wolf. I don't feel like this lone wolf is like a long period of solitude. I feel like the lone wolf is meditation, like I said, but you could be transitioning from being in isolation or being single into some sort of union. Let's go further. Let's just, do we get all the cards? Yeah. What are the new moon messages for Sagittarius? New moon messages for Sagittarius. Okay. So y'all got the Wheel of Fortune flipped over. Okay. So you have luck turning in your favor. Wow, you have the Sun. Okay, the happiest, most abundant, prosperous card in the deck. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So some sort of compassion, support being shown to you. let's see what direction the Queen of Cups is going. I feel support, but let us see. Tell me more about this Queen of Cups for the Sagittarius. We got the Emperor. Give me one more. And we got the Death card. And one more. And it gave me 3 more. I guess they got tired of me asking. Oh God, they gave me 4 more. But Jesus, you got 4 major arcanas. You got the what is this? The Justice and the Hermit. Okay, we're going somewhere with this. But then you also got the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So, this Queen of Cups seems to be a person who is supporting you in some type of way. I'm not going to necessarily say it's a person. I mean, obviously, you know, you're receiving blessings that are coming from something or source, but it feels like support, like you're being overpoured with blessings, which is why you have the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. And then you have 2 major arcanas in your 3 cards that you have out here. So it's like you have a lot of divine orchestration occurring for you, beginning with this new moon. Beginning with your new moon. There is a transformation going. Here is the isolation card again, the lone wolf, solitude, I should say, card. Like, I feel like you have been in a phase of isolation. You may have been more off to yourself. I would say specifically when it comes to relationships. But either way, you may have been more off to yourself. Or you may have just shed old friends. And it's like you're coming back out now. For whatever reason that you were in isolation, you're coming back out. There's like a transformation occurring. It's like this support is a part of this transformation. It's like it's time for it to happen. It's divine timing. It is now in alignment. It's right where it's supposed to be. This is the time that it's supposed to be happening. And it's overpouring. It could be a divine feminine that this is coming from, but then you also have the Emperor. So that's like father or grandfather. 2 queens though, interestingly. But this is support. It's divine support coming in. You know, in different ways, but you started off with prosperity and you do have the Wheel of Fortune. That leads me to be like financial support or financial, like resources or, you know, money, something coming in. You have the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Something that is balancing out whatever was chaotic in your last phase. Like, I feel like you just came out of something and it's like, now it's time for it to balance out. Like the good karma to return to you. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune, please. As we're talking about good karma returning to you, that's exactly what the Wheel of Fortune. Look, y'all came out. Temperance. It's like you have, and then it's like divine timing. This is like in the flow of this. You're in the flow of this now. You have good fortune on your side. Like there's a lot of good things coming in for you now. Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. We got the Tower. So this is like a sudden change. This is all happening so suddenly. All these major arcanas, I'm telling you, this is divinely orchestrated. This is like It's not necessarily something you could make happen, you know, alone or at all. You like it could possibly be even something you don't even know about, but it's coming your way. It's like the frequency has no choice now but to come to you. So it's attracted to you. It must come. One more on the Wheel of Fortune, please. Tell me. And then we got the Ten of Wands. End of burdens. End of burdensome things. End of things being burdensome, carrying them alone, heavy. End of doing things the hard way. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun for Sagittarius. You got the King of Wands. Y'all can definitely be meeting somebody. You got the Ten of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight. Like, shit, you got a lot. I didn't even know how to spell out. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So all of this is coming in hot. All of this is going to start picking up very quickly. It's just going to be like blessings on top of blessings. You got the Page of Pentacles. So you're going to be hearing about some financial good news. To clarify, the Sun, yeah, that's going to be some really nice, nice news you hear. Nice, something nice. That's a pentacle coming to you. Good news of a financial nature. Then you have the Ten of Swords, which you also had the Ten of Wands. Like, definitely ending some sort of difficult situation. Some of y'all might be meeting the King of Wands. The King of Wands could be the person that was also represented in the Queen of Cups as the Emperor. The Queen of Wands also came out for the Queen of Cups. So there is some sort of support that is coming to you. And it seems to be of a financial nature. And then you also have luck. Wow, look, you got the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. This is a lot of luck. A lot of good fortune coming to you. A lot of good things coming in for you, Sagittarius. This is beautiful. An overpouring of blessings. This is beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonates with you, Sagittarius. What else I want you to do? Subscribe if you have not. If you would like to book a reading, the link is in my description box below. And I do want you to enjoy your new moon on Friday. Okay? Capricorn, welcome to your new moon messages reading. I guess it's just a new moon reading, right? Oh my God. Let's get your first message, shall we? If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, go and tap that button one time for me, please, and thank you. Your first message is let it go. All right. So it's time for you to release something in this new moon. Interesting. That's usually full moon energy. Or something can be manifesting for you now because you have released something. Let's go a little further. Capricorn, it is a new moon. Thank you. By the way, the new moon is on Friday. What month are we in? December? December 19th. We have breaking contract. Okay. All right. So y'all are breaking some sort of generational curse or contract or a cycle, a bad habit, something that you, I don't know, keep repeating and no longer want to. You could be literally breaking a contract with a job or, you know, some type of employment, or you could be leaving a relationship and, you know, breaking that contract. Let's get Capricorn's next message. What do we have for Capricorn? Jesus. Oh, cut this deck. That's just a little too much. We got resistance. All right. I feel like you may no longer be putting up resistance to something, possibly leaving this, you know, this thing that you're letting go. Or you could be putting up resistance, and that's why you're being led with let it go. We will see. Capricorn, new moon in Sagittarius. Thank you. Compassion. Embrace others' differences. Accept your own imperfections. Okay? So I feel like some compassion is being shown to you. And with this full moon in Sagittarius, yeah, I feel like some compassion is being shown to you. Let's get your song. Did we get all the other cards? Yes. What's Capricorn's new moon message song? Make You Feel My Love by Adele. I feel like this is what you might have been trying to do. You might have been trying to make somebody feel your love. You know, like you may have been working very hard at a relationship or some sort of connection, or, you know, it could even be a job if it's not love for you. And that's what you're letting go. You know, you're no longer doing that. All right, let's get to the tarot. What messages do we have for Capricorn for this new moon? All right, so y'all got the High Priestess. Okay, so feels like something unknown, like something is being revealed to you, Capricorn. We have the Nine of Swords. It could be the resolution to this thing you've been worried about with this Nine of Swords. And then we have the Four of Wands. So this could be something surrounding your home or family or relationship. Let's get clarifiers immediately. The High Priestess. Tell me why this is here for Capricorn. I feel like you're no longer putting up resistance. We got the Sun. All right, so there's a happy outcome that you're just not aware of. That, okay, beautiful. Beautiful. You may need to, you know, rely strongly, heavily on your intuition. I would say in the next week or two. But there's a happy outcome that you just don't see coming. Tell me about more about the High Priestess. Very happy family. You got the Devil. Okay, so releasing some sort of toxicity. That's, you know, you're letting go of something. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. What has Capricorn been worried about? What do we have? You got the Seven of Swords. Okay, so you've been worried about somebody that's been lying to you, or something that is not, you felt like you didn't have the whole truth about. Tell me more about the Nine of Swords. Somebody being deceptive, or, you know, hiding something. We got the Death card. All right, so you've been worrying about how to. Tell me, why is the Death card here? Tell me why that's too many. Tell me why the Death card is here. We got the Emperor. More? Tell me why the Death card is here. We got the High Priestess again. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords. The Ace of Wands. I feel like you've been worrying about how to start over, how to leave something and have a fresh start with the Ace of Wands. You've been trying to figure it out. There's something being revealed to you. Like we said with the High Priestess that came out twice. It has something to do with a prominent person in your life. It could be a husband, a father, a boss. You could be worried about how a court ruling was going to turn out. But it's turning out in your favor if you are worried about that. Like, I don't know. It's like you don't have all the facts in the situation. You don't have all the pieces. And that's the information that you're receiving. But you know, you don't know that thus far. So you've been worrying about how to do it. What has Capricorn been worried about? Yeah, how to move on. The Six of Swords. You've been worried about how to move on from something. And I feel like you're getting the answers this week. Tell me about the Four of Wands. I feel like the Four of Wands is because of the answer. Yep, King of Swords. You could definitely be worried about how a court ruling was coming out with the King of Swords. It's coming out great. You're getting clarity. I couldn't even speak for a second. You're receiving clarity with this new moon. You're understanding. You're getting some information. The ruling that you desired. Something that you're going to be celebrating with the Four of Wands. Tell me more. And you got the Queen of Cups. You're getting the support that you need. More in the Four of Wands. You're getting the support that you need. You have the Chariot and the Lovers. Like a decision is being made. You're going to be able to move on. The thing you've been trying to figure out how to do. You got the Chariot. Breakthrough. You got breakthrough. You could have Cancer in your chart as well. But you have breakthroughs coming in with this new moon, Capricorn. And it's helping you move on from this toxic situation that you have been trying to figure out how to move on from. Okay? I love you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Like, comment, share. Let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. All right? I'll see you at your next reading. Aquarius, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get your first message immediately. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and click that button one time for me, please, and thank you. You have business, job, career opportunity. Okay, Aquarius. Y'all starting off with the money. I see you. Let's see, what else for Aquarius for the new moon? I got a new business opportunity, job or career. We have meditation. Okay, so you need to spend some time in meditation for this new moon, Aquarius, and get out of your head. Take a moment of silence and get some life balance. Okay, there we go. It might be time for some of y'all to go outside and play. It might be some time for some of y'all to sit the fuck down. I don't know. Wherever it is, you need some balance. But it seems like specifically, y'all need to be meditating. Okay, like it's this one. Wow. And we got ritual. Okay? Which can be meditation. So there's some sort of intentional, I'm gonna say, behavior that you may need to embark in for this new moon, Aquarius. I would say intentional meditation. Maybe, if you do rituals, maybe, maybe light a candle for your ancestors or something, do something with your altar, do a new moon ritual, a goddess bath, god bath, whatever resonates with you. Let's get your song for this new moon. What is Aquarius song for this new moon? I Look to You by Whitney Houston. Okay? As we talk about ritual, maybe I need to sit down and talk to God. Get more intentional with your prayers or your manifestations, the things that you're asking for, desiring for. Some of you could be manifesting a life balance. So let's go a little further. Oh, you know what? I have not been getting tea leaves. I don't think for anybody. Oh my God. I knew I was missing something. Well, y'all gonna be the first. I only did like two. Who I did? I did Sagittarius and Capricorn. So I missed them with the tea leaves. Okay, well, we got Flag. Don't be tempted to lower your standards. And then we have Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. Okay, Aquarius. Y'all see the words? I ain't making this shit up. Y'all got a new business opportunity coming. That is, I feel like that might be bringing in like a work-life balance. Is what I keep wanting to say, so I'm just going to say it. That's obviously what it might be. Maybe you're at a job right now that your hours are like, they suck or something. It's just a lot. And you want something with a little more normality to it. Or you could want to, you know, open up your own business or something. Or have your time as your own. Whatever it is, you're manifesting some sort of balance with this new opportunity. Aquarius, new moon messages for Aquarius. New moon. Thank you. Okay. So we have the Devil. Okay. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So, you have been at it with something for a while. You've been going at it with something. You could have just been on a long journey with something. You could have been on something, with something. You could have been at your job for a long time. And the environment could have become toxic. You could want to release yourself from the toxicity, and it seems like you're going to do so successfully. Let's see, with the Nine of Wands, tell me more about that. Why is that here for Aquarius? We have the Eight of Pentacles. You could have definitely been at your job for a long time. You've been working at something for a while, Aquarius. You've been putting a lot of hard work into it. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands and this thing that you've been putting in, this hard work. Tell me more. What about it? And we got the Knight of Swords. I think you're moving forward at a very fast pace. You can be moving on, or you can be moving forward. Meaning, you know, you can be just excelling, like getting, you know, evolving, getting a promotion, or going further in your career. Or you could be moving on from it very quickly. Let's find out. Why? Tell me more about this Nine of Wands. Tell me more. I guess it, you know, it depends on your situation. You got the Death card. This has been a popular card thus far. So there's some sort of transformation happening very quickly for you within something that you have worked hard on. Tell me why the Death card is here. I'll drop that bomb. Yep, the Tower. I said it's happening very quickly. It's happening very suddenly. There's a sudden transformation occurring in something that you have put hard work into. That could be that it starts producing with the Eight of Pentacles. Maybe it wasn't producing, and now you're starting to see progress. Your money piling up in some type of way. The Devil. Tell me more about the Devil. You got the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's not a good combination at all. I told. Tell me more about this Devil, please, for Aquarius. What is this? We got the Three of Cups. Tell me more. Because y'all could be meeting some toxic person at a party. Let me just tell me more. We got the Eight of Cups. All right, so you're just moving on from something toxic or someone toxic. Good for you. You're moving on. You know, it could be somebody you moved on from is trying to come in soon. Next 7 to 10. My readings, no matter what reading I'm doing, the time frame for my intention is always 7 to 10 days. So this is a new moon reading. So this is like from the new moon and it's next 7 to 10 days from that. Like the energy surrounding the new moon. Of course, this energy can take you for the entire new moon phase from one new moon to the next one in January. So, you know, this is definitely not something that's just going to dissipate in 7 to 10 days. Energy doesn't even work like that. And some of you, this is going to go on even longer. The benefits of it are definitely going to go on longer. But you're walking away from something toxic. And it looks like a person who could be coming in to coming in now and you're walking away from them now. It could be at a party or when you're out somewhere randomly. You could be running into this person, or they could be wanting to take you out. Tell me more about the devil for Aquarius. Tell me more about the devil. We got the Ace of Wands. All right, so I think somebody wants a fresh start. Tell me more. Tell me more. It feels like they want a fresh start, and you know, you may not necessarily want it with them. We got the Four of Pentacles. I feel like, you know, some of y'all can have walls up and be defensive. This could be a Capricorn for you. I feel like this is somebody you walked away from who is trying to re-enter your space. And I feel like you're going to walk away from them, or you want to. I feel like you're over this. And that's why they're being presented in the reading as the devil. Tell me about the Six of Wands. Why is the Six of Wands here for Aquarius? Why is the Six of Wands? What is this? We got the Fool. Okay? So you are successfully starting a new beginning. You're coming in from something that may have been long and strenuous. You may have been, you know, in chaos this year, you know, and now you have some sort of fresh start that you're coming in victorious. You know, you may even have like some sort of YouTube channel or a social media channel or something that you could have gotten hacked and you had to start over. But you're starting over successfully or something like that. But you and publicly so. Like, people are watching you rise back to the top of whatever this is. Take it as it resonates for you. All right, Aquarius, I love this for you. Don't forget to like, share, comment. Let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. I love you for being here, and enjoy your new moon. Pisces, welcome to your new moon reading. New moon in Sagittarius on December 19th. If you're watching this now, that would be Friday. Let's get your first message. If you are not subscribed to my channel as yet, go and click that button one time for me, please, and thank you. Communication is needed is your first message. So, I feel like you're going to be talking to somebody, having some communication about something. Let's go further. Let's go further. Well, we got seeking answers and child soul. So you may be seeking answers and you're being told that communication is needed in order for you to get those answers. You may not have wanted to talk to the person, or you're trying to find the answer on your own. Wow, compassion. I'm going to say every sign has got this thus far. That would be Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. And y'all all got some sort, not from this deck particularly, but you all got some sort of message about compassion. I feel like you need to show somebody your compassion, but you need to start with yourself. Let's go further. Let me get some tea leaves. That I forgot to do for two of the signs. We got harp, great happiness. Okay, so you're stepping into a very happy time, Pisces. We got March. Okay, so y'all are probably a March Pisces. Hello, stepping into your own reading. Hello, it's me. Okay, what's y'all song? Now, if y'all song is Hello, It's Me, that is so funny. Let's see. Pisces song for the new moon. What is it? I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. By Jimmy Cliff. I can see all obstacles in my way. Seeking answers. All of the, what is that? All of the something, 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 something. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. That's y'all sound. I can see clearly now. Okay? So you are receiving some answers that you've been seeking. Oh, I'm missing. I'm missing this oracle. Y'all are about to receive some answers, Pisces. Let's just go on and cut the stick, shall we? We got Night Woman. This Night Woman is all about receiving blessings. To expect unexpected blessings is what the Night Woman card is about. Receiving unexpected blessings in the middle of the night. That's how unexpected it is. Coming in the middle of the night. Tell me about the Pisces. What's their message for this new moon? Tell me about the Pisces. Is that a word for y'all, Pisces? Ooh, shoot. 10 of Swords fell out in the entire half of the deck. Maybe not half. It's probably not even a quarter. Let me just get this together real quick. All right. Pisces. What's poppin'? New moon. All right. We got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. We got 10 of Swords. And we have, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Ace of Swords. I can see clearly now. So I feel like y'all been trying to figure out something when it comes to do with your finances. And you could possibly have been going through it financially. May have had more going out than coming in. And that is over with the 10 of Swords. That is a wrap. What did you get? Great happiness. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Tell me why that's here for Pisces. Justice. This is a balance coming in. What I just said. More going out than coming in. Now you got, you know what I'm saying, an equal giving and receiving. Your money's increasing. You have more money coming in, not just going out. Because as much as we would like to not have our money going out, which is really not a good thing anyway, because energy don't work like that. Frequency doesn't work like that, but we gotta pay some shit. You know what I'm saying? Some things need to be paid. Okay. Tell me about this 10 of Swords. What now? 2 of Swords. End of confusion. End of not knowing which way to go. Tell me more. Just how y'all sound say. I can see clearly now. Like you're totally understanding. Look, healing. I feel like it's a healing of the mind. Tell me more about the 10 of Swords. Tell me more about the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. We got the Page of Swords. There it is. A new idea. Something new. A new thought. You know, a new opportunity. Something coming in this conversation. There's something that is some communication that's coming in that is clearing up something for you. It's bringing in this Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Ace. Damn. Look, the Page of Wands. There's the new idea. It's like reigniting your passions. It's something you're going to be very passionate about. Right in alignment with something that you would love to do. Like it's going to clear up this confusion you've had or this unknown when it comes to your finances or what to do next or how to move it forward, how to increase it, whatever it is you've been trying to figure out when it comes to your money. You're receiving clarity with this New Moon in Sagittarius. All right, Pisces. Your reading was very straight and to the point. I love it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments how this resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you at your next reading, Pisces. Love you. Aries, welcome to your New Moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's go on and get your first message, shall we? If you're not subscribed as yet, go on and tap that subscribe button one time. Boop. Thank you. You got let it go. Let it go. If you want to, let it go. Okay. So, you're letting go of something. I think that's very straight to the point. I want to say Capricorn got that. If you have Capricorn in your chart. Aries, New Moon in Sagittarius. You got, it was either Capricorn or, who comes after Capricorn? Pisces? Let me see who I did. It wasn't Sagittarius. Capricorn or Aquarius. I want to say it was Capricorn. Pretty sure. Okay, y'all got gratitude and release. Look, you got more letting some shit go. Okay, so you're obviously releasing something. But as it says, you're letting it, it says let it go. So I feel like you're releasing something. It could be advice, so, you know, let's go further. Aries, okay, wow. You got life balance. You got life balance. Let me get one more. I feel like that's what you might be creating. And then you got long life. So I feel like you're moving on from something, starting something new, that the new thing you're starting has a potential of lasting, going for the long term, for the longevity, is what it does. And you got a message for Aries in this new moon. Thank you. You got pilgrimage. You're going on a new journey. Going on a new journey. Okay? Starting something new. That is beautiful. Let's get some tea leaves for Capricorn. 1, 2. We got wheel, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So I was feeling like let it go might be advice for some of y'all. So you may have just been indecisive. You may be trying to figure out whether you wanted to let this thing go or not. It could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a house, you know, a car, whatever it is for you. And this week well, I said this week, so, and it just flowed. This week, you know, you must be coming to a decision. You have dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. That could be the person you're trying to let go. I don't know. Doing some new. Let me get your song. It's Aries. I'm gonna call y'all everything but what y'all are, right? Maybe I got Capricorn in your charts. All right, Aries. What's your song for new moon? We have a mantra. 9 golden mantras. So it's a meditation. So maybe you need to get out of your head and be more in a meditative state, Aries. Maybe you need to meditate for this new moon. Somebody else got that message too. Wow. Y'all got the 8 of Cups. That is the let it go card. That is moving on. Tell me what you need more for Aries for this new moon. New moon in Sagittarius. Messages, thank you. You got the Ace of Wands. You are moving on. I'm so proud of y'all. Ace of Wands and the 7 of Cups. Look, you got options. You have doors opening up, opportunities coming And I guess you're picking one because you got the Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Seven of Cups for Aries. You got the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're getting support to materialize one of these ideas you have in your head, or one of these opportunities. You're getting an opportunity to materialize one of these ideas. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. You're getting some sort of support coming in. Also, you could be all up in your head about something and you need to use your intuition. That could also be what that message is with the Seven of Cups. You've been all up in your head. You got the Ten of Wands. So something is, you have, this is definitely support for somebody else. Because this is ending something that has been very burdensome. You're going from the 10 to the Ace, like something that has been difficult for you is ending. You're releasing it. It's being released. Seven of Cups, tell me more. And you got the Knight of Wands. Moving on. Moving forward. Confidently. Quickly. Very hastily. But moving on. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please. Moving forward. With great passion and determination. You got the Star. So this new beginning. Healing. And you got the King of Swords and the Three of Cups. Okay, so this new beginning, it could come from an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or or a judge or something like that, a lawyer. But more than that, the King of Swords to me is giving me you being very clear, confident, having all the information that you need to move forward. It's like you're getting out of your head. You're no longer in this indecisiveness. You're no longer in this overthinking energy. You're celebrating this new opportunity, this new passionate, fresh start you have. The rewards coming in with the Star. You could have Aquarius in your chart. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands, please. And we have, yes, you're moving on to calmer waters. Look, you're moving on. You have the Knight of Cups. You have the Six of Swords. And the Three of Wands. You could be seeing 333. Or 1010. Or 222. But you're moving on with your plans. Like your personal plans. Like whatever it is. You could have been stagnant for a while or didn't know how to move forward, or you didn't have the resources to move forward, and you're receiving whatever it is you need to move forward. Like you're able to move forward now. Things are calming down. You're definitely no longer in this indecisive energy. Your thoughts are calming down. You're moving out of this chaos. Either out of this, whether the chaos is in your head or is in your head and in your life. You're moving on from that. It's some sort of new beginning that you're stepping into. Now let's tell me about the moving on energy. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. What are they moving on from? What are they moving into? Look, you're moving into celebration. Four of Wands. Some of you can be moving into a new home. Stability. Marriage even. Or you could be moving on from a marriage. Tell me about the Eight of Cups. You can definitely be moving on from a marriage here. Or a relationship. You got the Six of Pentacles. Yes, you're receiving the resources that you need to move on from something. I feel like this is very similar to the Capricorn reading, actually. Queen of Pentacles. As we talk about receiving resources. Feeling financially stable. It could be a Taurus, Divine Feminine, or just a Taurus in general that assists you. It could be Capricorn or Virgo, because we have talked about Capricorn several times. You could also have this Earth in your chart somewhere. Aries. But this is your message. Look, you have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom. Good news coming of a financial nature. All right, Aries? Go on and comment and let me know how this resonated with you. Don't forget to like and share with someone else who may need these messages. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. And otherwise, I will see you at your next reading. Taurus, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get your first message immediately, shall we? If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, go and tap that button one time. Y'all got gossip. Okay. So you might be dealing with people gossiping about you. Let's go further. And that's the new moon messages for Taurus. We have understanding. All right, so you might be, you might be shining brighter than you realize. And you probably have people who are recognizing you or talking about you. You're probably coming up from something and you're stepping into an understanding as to why. You might be understanding just exactly how bright your light shines, Taurus. Your tea leaf messages. You have the month of August. So you could have Leo or Virgo in your chart or have dealings with a Leo or Virgo in this next week or two. And you have tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So it might be time for you to go outside and play. You might need to go outside and play with a Leo. They are very good people to party with, let me tell you. Let's see. Next message for Taurus. We got two. We got mature soul and newborn soul. So, for some of y'all, that's giving me what you're evolving from and what you're evolving into. Okay? Going from a newborn soul to a mature soul. For some of y'all, I feel like this is two separate people, and you are the mature soul, and the person that you have been dealing with is the newborn soul. Like, they are no longer on your frequency, or they're like immature, which could possibly be the people or a person that is gossiping about you. Let's go further, Taurus. Wow, you got pilgrimage. I want to say Aries got this. So if you have Aries in your chart, you should be looking at that anyway, if it's in your chart. But you got pilgrimage, so you're going on a new journey. You're going on a new adventure. Let's get your song, Taurus, for the new moon. What is Taurus's song for the new moon? Trust in God. I trust in God, my Savior, the one who will never fail. He will never fail. I trust in God. Okay, so I feel like that's how y'all been moving. Y'all been moving and flowing, trusting in God, and it's like continue to do so because you're about to see exactly why that was the right thing to do. Because I don't know what y'all been worrying about, Taurus, with the Nine of Swords, but child, that is over. With the Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, damn. Let me see what in the funk y'all done been out of your head about Jesus. Okay, so trusting God for you might be advice. Like, you need to have a little more faith. If you have faith, then there's no room for worry because you know God got it. But if you don't have complete utter faith in yourself and you're in God and the universe, you're gonna worry. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. It's okay. We all do it. You got the Page of Swords. All right. So you have, and then some of y'all might necessarily have been worried or all up in your head. Although a lot of y'all have, we got the 8 and the 9 of Swords. But you may have just been trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? You may not have necessarily been trying to rush the answer, which you're going to get this week with the Page of Swords. You're going to learn something that is going to get you out of these 8 of Swords energy. But you just, you just know you wanted to do something or change how something is or how it works. And you've been trying to figure out how you're going to do it. Nine of Swords, tell me more. Tell me more about this 9. Tell me more about the 9. You're stepping into some sort of understanding. What was this? The 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. So some sort of, you might be worried about something financially or wanting to increase your finances and trying to figure out how to do it. And you're receiving, there's some sort of balance coming to your finances, whether it's a gift being given to you straight up, or this idea is leading you to an opportunity that will increase how much money you have flowing in. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords. Look, we got the Death. This has been a popular card for this reading. A lot of people going through transformations, particularly financial transformations. But something is transforming for you. You're stepping into some sort of rebirth, fresh energy. Tell me more about the 9 of Swords. And we got the King of Cups. Use your intuition. Tell me more. The King of Cups could be the person helping you come to this understanding. This Ace of Swords. This could be a conversation for some of you, Taurus. But this is the understanding that this is exactly what that is. You got the oracle message that said understanding. Here it is with the Ace of Swords. You're stepping into some sort of clarity. Could be about a King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could have been going back and forth in your head as to what to do about this person. Tell me more about the 8 of Swords. That seems to be... All right, well, that's just basically saying that you've been going back and forth in your head. Trying to make a decision. You got the Magician and the 2 of Swords. You are, yeah. So, tell me about the 10 of Wands then. Tell me about the 10 of Wands. What did we get? The Ace of Pentacles. There it is. A new financial opportunity. This has been very financially driven for a lot of you. This thing you've been trying to figure out. Something about your finances. And there's the new opportunity. I love it, Taurus. I love it. 3 of Pentacles. Could be a new job for some of you. Some of you could be going back to school or learning more to further your career. Tell me more. Whatever it is, the burdens are over, the struggle, not knowing. Look, you got the Wheel of Fortune. You got luck on your side. Trusting God. Ooh, my voice went out. Trusting God. You ain't gonna have nothing to worry about you trusting God. I'm trying to tell you. I am telling you. At the bottom of the barrel. Trusting in God. Sometimes that's all you got. And when, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm trying not to say too much. But y'all have a new financial opportunity. You got luck on your side. Things are turning around for you, Taurus. Whatever it is you were worried about, don't even sweat it. God got it. Don't even trip. All right? I love you for being here. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box. Don't forget to like, share this video with someone who may need these messages as well. I love you. Enjoy your new moon. Gemini, welcome to your new moon messages. New moon is Sagittarius. Let's get your first message immediately. Okay. And if you are not subscribed to my channel as yet, go and tap that button one time for me, please. And thank you. Your first message, Gemini, is Libra. Okay. So you could have Libra in your chart somewhere, or you could be dealing with a Libra. We have a new moon. Also, I'm feeling like the Justice card for some of you with that Libra energy, like things are balancing out, some sort of balancing karma coming your way, something like that. Okay? Wow. So you got answers within, and you got universal wisdom. Okay, Gemini? So you have some sort of resolution, answers coming, you know, to you. Oh, you got miracles on the bottom. Miracles, you know, miracle could be information or clarity, understanding, a download. You say universal wisdom, answers within. Wow. So you have vows on the bottom. What is that on my finger? You have vows on the bottom. And then you have the reconciliation card is what popped out. So, I don't know, Gemini. Y'all got a lot going on. You have answers coming. Some sort of, I don't know. I feel like an inner understanding of something that you may have been confused about, or, you know, some of you, I feel like you may have given up ever knowing the answer or the truth or whatever. And something like that is coming out, Gemini. Your tea leaves, you have tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. And you have lightning, control your anger or you'll be sorry. All right. So take that as it resonates. You may have a less than enjoyable conversation with someone, or, you know, people may piss you off. I feel like it's somebody in particular, being that there's like a specific message. So just, you know, relax, calm the fuck down, Gemini. Don't whoop nobody's ass, okay? Don't do that. What is your song? What is the song for Gemini for this new moon? Over and Over by Nelly, featuring Tim McGraw. Over and over again, over and over again. She was all in my head. What? Let me think of the words. It was all in my head. I'm thinking about it over and over again. Picturing you with him. And it hurts so bad. It was all in my head. I feel like that all in my head part, I don't know. I feel like that means something to y'all. Maybe y'all are all up in your head about something. Could be a relationship, and that's why you got answers within, universal wisdom. Like, get out of your head, because your intuition, your gut feeling on the situation is where the answers really are. What are the messages for Gemini for this new moon in Sagittarius? Because it was all in my head. I think about it over and over again. Picturing you within. It hurts so bad. Messages for Gemini. Whoa. Cause you was all in my head. Thinking about it over and over again. Alright, so y'all indecisive about something. I mean, you could have two options and you don't know which way to go. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Magician. So, let's see where we're going with this. Tell me about the Two of Swords. Why are y'all up in their head? You're getting clarity. Because you got the Knight of Swords. So you're moving forward with something. You could be getting clarity, making a decision, and moving forward all in one whop. You know what I mean? I feel like you're gathering some sort of piece of information. Or whether it's an aha moment or, you know, coming to a realization, you are doing that and taking action on this information that you receive. Two of Swords, anymore. So you're no longer, and the Two of Swords, it's like they put a blindfold on her so that she can use her intuition. So it's like you receive the answers within. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. You got the Six of Cups and the Tower. Well, damn. Okay. So you could have been indecisive about someone or something from your past. It's probably someone who, with the Three of Swords at the bottom, may have disappointed you in the past and might be coming back for the Ten of Cups. And go to Truth with the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, you could be, what shit, trying to get reconciliation. I was just about to say, I could be reconciling with someone or reuniting with someone from your past all of a sudden. And the, I figure the haste of it, like the all of a sudden part, which is, you know, it could be something like running into somebody out. It doesn't even have to be something you plan, which probably would make it even worse because you weren't expecting it. But the all of a sudden behavior of this energy from the Six of Cups, it seems to throw you off, okay? And that's why you get into this Two of Swords energy. But I feel like all at the same time, you know, maybe I'll have a conversation or something, or the conversation can be with what throws you off. It could be the information that you receive, what they tell you with the Ace of Swords. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. You got the Hermit. Okay, so that's, to me, that's more about using your universal wisdom, using your intuition, maybe pausing before making a hasty decision. Tell me more about the Two of Swords for Gemini. And then you got the Six of Wands. So I feel like that closes it off. Like this is going to be a successful process from receiving to making the decision and taking action. But it's going to be a process. It's going to be a process. Whatever the information is. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. I feel like that might tell me something. Tell me why the Six of Cups is here. We got the Three of Wands. So some of you may have an opportunity to move away from what you call home. Tell me why the Tower's here. Some of you may, yeah, there's some sort of opportunity coming in all of a sudden that is giving you an option. It's giving you a choice to make. It could be about a job that requires you to move, you know, overseas or relocate. But you're getting an opportunity that's, you know, it's a great opportunity, but I feel like, you know, it may take you away from, like, out of your comfort zone in some type of way, away from something you're used to or someone or a place, something like that. You may be missing people already or something like that for some of you. Some of you, this is a reconciliation. And you might be reconciling, and that's where you're getting the option, you know, to go one way or another. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, please, for Gemini. There go the Justice card. There go the Libra energy that I tell y'all I was feeling. Some sort of justice. Tell me more about this Queen of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Wands could be a female fire sign for you. It's representing a person either way. But I don't know, somehow they are helping you move on to calmer waters. They're helping you. They could be the information bringer. They could be the one that provides, you know, whatever this piece of information is that you require. Something like could be a court ruling. Something like could be, you know, just clarity on a situation. You know, and then you have an opportunity, an offer being, you know, offered to you as well, Gemini. So, you know, I don't know. It's like the offer can come from the Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is an entrepreneur. So it could be somebody who has their own business that gives you a offer of a lifetime, internship or something. It could be a, you know, anything, job, working overseas, the exact type of job that you would want that wouldn't even feel like a job. But there's something coming in that is like moving you out of chaos in whatever situation this is for you, whatever this has to do with, like, you know, it's moving you. It could be chaos in your head. It don't have to be, oh my God, you were in a chaotic situation. Chaos meaning you could have just, you know, not known what to do, and now you finally have an answer. Tell me more about the Queen of Wands for Gemini. So I just saw 222 on the clock. Tell me more about Gemini. And we got the 8 of Wands. So yeah, some sort of message, communication coming in from a Queen of Wands. Whoever, I don't know who this person represents for you in your life, but it could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person. But something coming in hot. It's coming in very fast with the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Wands. And then you also had the Tower. Like, it's happening all of a sudden. You're not even expecting this. Tell me about the Magician. I feel like this opportunity puts you in the position of the Magician, having all the tools that you need, having all the resources that you require to move on or move forward with something, create something. Whatever this is whatever the it thing is very vague for y'all. Some of y'all it's a relationship, some of y'all it's a business, some of y'all it's like 3 different things. Take all the messages as they resonate. Tell me about the Magician, please. Dang. We lost the whole deck. Tell me about the Magician, please. Tell me about the Magician. Oops. All right. Tell me about the Magician, please. We got the, what is this? The 10 of Pentacles? Yes. You're feeling very accomplished. Working towards your goals. Definitely. Making financial progress. Making progress, building whatever it is, whatever your empire is that you're trying to build. This could be family money. You know, some of y'all, family money can have something to do with this. Tell me more about the Magician. Or old money. Yep, 10 of Swords. You could be seeing 10-10. Ending some sort of difficult situation. Again, it could be, you know, just not knowing and going back and forth in your head, because all your endings keep coming in swords. And that's, you know, mental. So you could have just been overthinking the hell out of the situation, trying to figure out what the funk you was going to do, Gemini. Okay? So let me know in the comments how this resonated with you, what this means for you. Don't forget to like, share. And if you need a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. All right? I love you. Enjoy your new moon, and I'll see you in your next reading. Cancer, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get it popping with your first message. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, go on and hit that subscribe button one time for me, please. And thank you. What did we get? A new car. Okay. So if you've been wanting a new car, there you go. That's a confirmation. Let's go further. Tell me more for Cancer. There's a new moon. We got Lone Wolf. Okay. So we'll see where they're going with that. Some of you could have been on a solo journey thus far. Okay, that one wants to come out too. We have strength and hope. Strength and hope. Okay, so I feel like this is like the energy you've been in. You could have Leo in your chart. I feel like you are transforming out of something, you know, like you have been strong and overcome your obstacles as he's standing on top of the mountain. Like you've overcome something, or you're overcoming something. You've held on to hope. You've had faith. This may have been a solo journey. It could have been a spiritual journey, spiritual awakening journey, but you've held on to something, and I don't know, I feel like you're receiving some sort of confirmations that you're on the right road, or you did make the right decisions, you know, starting to see your manifestations come in one at a time, blessings start coming in. So, something that is, I don't know, like a new car, for instance. Let's get your song, Cancer. What is Cancer's song for the new moon? Your song is Don V, as in Dawn, D-O-N, V, V-E-E, and it's called Risk. I'm sorry, Don V Risk is the name of the song. It's by somebody called OG Don D. My kids have my son, somebody other than myself, had to been playing this and like this. Because I feel like y'all took a risk with something. I feel like you took a risk with something and you had faith in it, or you're taking a risk with something now. That's what I got from that. Okay? I've never heard that person ever in my life. OG, what the funk now? Don G. Okay. Don D, excuse me. And then we got Sisterhood. Okay, so you could be branching off into like new soul tribe, because I did feel like y'all have been more on a solo journey thus far. Like, not like you haven't had anybody in your life, but you may not have had any close friends. You know what I mean? Like any tribe. And I feel like you might be stepping into that. Or, divine feminines could be very pertinent to your next week or two. You have wealth. Okay, so a divine feminine could be pertinent in assisting you in reaching your goals when it comes to wealth. And then you have Weeping Willow, family sorrow. Okay, I feel like I got something like that for y'all in a previous reading. But let's go further. You could have, something that causes some family sorrow, or that has caused family sorrow. Let's go further. What are the new moon messages for Cancer? New moon is Sagittarius. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay. I think that's the Nine of Cups. All right. What do we got? We got the Justice on the bottom. Y'all can have Libra in your chart. We got the Eight of Wands. All right. So some kind of type of incoming message or manifestation. We have the Knight of Cups. Some sort of love proposal. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. So you could be receiving a love proposal from a Queen of Wands, or you could be going in with one. Tell me about this Eight of Wands. What is this for? This feels like an incoming manifestation. Like, you know, something you've been desiring, the thing you've been, you know, having strength, you know, maybe you put hard work into something. And I feel like, you know, it might be some seeds coming to fruition that you've planted. Could be a while ago. See what I'm saying? Incoming manifestation. That's the Page of Pentacles. Good news when we're talking about financial shit specifically. Eight of Wands. Tell me more. Oh, damn. That's just, you know, like too many, but Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles was on top. Could be about work, getting a new job. We got the Star. That is rewards. You know what I'm saying? Specifically after a Tower. That is, you know, some of you could be stepping into your purpose more. When it comes to your career specifically, you could be like following your North Star. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. We got the Six of Cups. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. I don't really want to take all of that. But the Strength card came out again. Tell me about the Eight of Wands, please. We got the Queen of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here? Why is the Six of Cups here, Chris? We got the Five of Cups. I feel like you miss somebody and you want to talk to them, or you want to connect with them, or somebody misses you and they're coming in. It could be a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. They can have water and fire in their chart, or that could just be you as the Queen of Cups, Cancer. And you can have fire in your chart, but then we got the Ten of Cups on the bottom. This could be a family member that you miss, or, you know, somebody romantic from your past with the Six of Cups. But it's somebody that, I don't know, either you or them have disappointed each other in some sort of way. There's some sort of grief, or this could be the family sorrow that you're dealing with. And you could be receiving some bad news, you know, or you could have already had some family sorrow and you could be receiving like an inheritance from a family member that has already passed away. I see this in many different ways, actually, because I can see this in a relationship. I can see it as connecting with your family, reconnecting with your family. This could even be a job. But I do, you know, it is an incoming message. It is benefiting you in a financial nature. It is about someone or something from your past. You are receiving some sort of support and rewards from it. The sadness could be current. It could be something sad that is also has something beneficial for you. Or it could be that the sadness could be from the past. It all depends on how it plays out for you in your life, Cancer. Knight of Cups, tell me more about that, please. The Knight of Cups got the Knight of Swords. So whatever this information is you're receiving from the Knight of Cups is causing a quick reaction from you, or is requiring action from you. Very quick action with the Knight. Tell me, with the Swords, Knight of Swords. Tell me more about this Knight of Cups. It's like we have the Queen of Pentacles. So that's a Taurus. You have 3 queens out here already. Fire, water, and air. Fire, water, and earth. Excuse me. You could be going in, or they could be coming in. This seems to be a separate communication than the Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands seems to be, this is a separate energy. For some of you, actually. Some of you, this Eight of Wands is more family related. Some of you, this Eight of Wands is this person that you miss or that misses you. And, you know, some of you, it's a connection that didn't end so well. Or, you know, I would say that, you know, maybe it didn't end so well. That could be why you're either leery to go in and speak to them, or they're leery to come in and speak to you. Or you're leery to receive them coming in, one way or another. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, please. We got the Death card. So somebody wants to start something over. Like I said, either you or them, I feel both. Tell me more. Somebody wants a transformation. I mean, not a transformation. They want a rebirth. They want a restart, a renewal. You want to try again. Which, like I said, some of y'all, the Eight of Wands is the same person. Some of y'all it's not. Because I can see if the Eight of Wands, this person over here is the same person who disappointed you, I can see why they would need a renewal in the first place, a rebirth. Because this is somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. It's just some of y'all it's family and some of y'all it's a past connection. You got the Nine of Pentacles. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Why is... You got the Queen of Wands again. So yeah, this is a the Queen of Wands. I mean, I initially felt like the Queen of Wands was the person some of y'all could be going in to speak to, or they're coming into you. But the Knight of Cups is facing the Knight of Wands for me. The Queen of Wands. And it's just giving me that you're going to speak to someone. You're receiving communication from someone, or you're going in to speak to someone. And then the Queen of Wands is repeating again on the Knight of Cups. Like, however this plays out for you, the Queen of Wands is the person you're having the communication with. That's either the person coming in to tell you something, or you're going in to speak to them. Some of y'all could have definitely lost a family member recently. And you're getting some information, additional information about that family member. Could be of a financial nature, like an inheritance. Queen of Wands, and you did get wealth. I forgot that. You did get wealth. And you got wealth and family sorrow together. So that makes sense. Some of y'all could be, you know, just receiving, it's just an emotional conversation because the person has passed, and, you know, you're finding out that they left you with some money so lovingly. Queen of Wands, tell me more. Page of Cups. So your reading is pretty much repeating each, you know, there's a message coming into you of an emotional nature, or you're going in to communicate with someone and it's an emotional conversation. Some of you are receiving an inheritance or some sort of financial support from a family member or someone close to you. I mean, I can't lie, Cancer. You have grief, you know, quite a bit in here, which is really, it's probably why you hear the hesitation in my voice. So there's quite a bit of grief. Some of y'all it's family, some of y'all it's some sort of romantic connection. Take it how it resonates for you, Cancer. If you need a personal reading, the link is in my description box below. Don't forget to comment and let me know what this means for you. if you choose. Like, share to someone else who may need these messages. And I love you. And I'll see you in your next reading. Leo, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get your first message immediately. If you are not subscribed to my channel as yet, go on and tap that button one time, please, and thank you. Y'all got let it go. Let it go. So you're letting go of something, Leo. You are getting ready to release something or someone. We got community and authentic living. Okay, so you can be getting ready to share some friends, your surroundings, a new partner. You can just be moving to a new location. You know, you're letting go. You could be, you know, like stepping into a new group, a new set of friends, a new job, new co-workers, people that are more in alignment with who you are. They're more authentic. They're more in alignment with your authentic self. Any more for Leo? For these new moon messages. You're stepping into your authenticity, and so your surroundings are reflecting that. Okay, shoot. And you got abundance. All right, so y'all, come on now. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer effort. So you're creating abundance for yourself because of being more authentic to you. That makes sense. That makes total sense. Good message for Leo for this new moon. Shoot, y'all got two. You got escape. And you got Strega. Okay. And you know, Strega means witch. But this card is about being authentic, about your authentic self, which is, you know, very important to being a witch is being ourselves. So it's like you are escaping your inauthenticity. You have found out, you have remembered who the funk you are, Leo, and that's what I'm talking about. Let's see what your song is for this new moon. You got I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany. I think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now. Beating of my heart is the only sound. Okay. Let's see. Let's get your tea leaves, shall we? We got one. Two. Oh, wow. We got diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Okay, y'all got abundance already. Okay, Leo. And we have turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. I guess y'all gotta have one thing, right? We'll see if they find them worth mentioning, whoever this person is behaving stupidly, Leo. What are these new moon messages for Leo? What's poppin'? What are the new moon messages for Leo? Okay. Y'all got the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. You got the Nine of Wands. And the Two of Swords. All right. So some of you could be wanting to change jobs, careers, career paths. Some of you could be wanting to go back to school, or well, let me see. What is the Two of Swords? Tell me why the Two of Swords is here. We got the Six of Pentacles. Well, that is like a financial gift. Right there, it says you was going to be receiving a gift. But why would that cause the Two of Swords? Tell me more about the Two of Swords, please. We got the Strength and the Temperance. The Leo and Sagittarius. So y'all came out with Sagittarius. I feel like y'all been trying to figure out how to save money or how to increase the flow of your money. You may have been having more money going out than coming in. And you've had a lot of patience trying to figure out something. Tell me more about the Two of Swords. The Leo. We get Lovers. So there's more needing to make a decision. Okay, what about the decision? What about it? I get it. They were trying to make a decision. When you're receiving some clarity, you're making a decision. You're coming to some sort of conclusion, and you're making a choice. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. You're going to make a choice. You may even be communicating what your decision is, speaking on it with the Queen of Swords. The Nine of Wands, got the Eight of Cups, all right? So there's that let it go energy. And you got the Page of Wands. So you have some sort of new offer that's exciting you, and I feel like you're walking away from something that you've been connected to for a long time. You may have put a lot of work into it, invested in it. It's been a long journey, but you're moving on from that now. You're moving on with this Page of Wands. This new, there's something new that is sparking your excitement, your interest, you know, your passion. Three of Pentacles. Tell me more. Probably tell me what it is right here. Well, there's a new beginning with the Fool. Okay, we got, wow. We got the Death card. So something is transforming when it comes to your finances, your job, your career. Tell me more about the Three of Pentacles. You got the Seven of Wands. So you've been fighting for something. You've worked hard for something. You've been fighting for some sort of newness. It could be a promotion. It could be your own business that you have been trying to produce something. You've put in work with something and it's paying off. It's starting to pay off. And you're also going in a new direction as well. So it's like, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be like you're changing from, you know, being a cop to a firefighter type of shit. It could be just, you know, not that drastic of a change is what I mean. You could just be going about it in a different direction. Or, look, you got the Two of Pentacles on the bottom. Your finances balancing out. And because your finances are doing better, you're able to go bigger, you know, or expand your business or something like that. There's something new. It's exciting you. You know, you've been on a long road with something. You may not have necessarily seen it produce the way you would like it to. And I feel like now it is. Now you have the abundance coming in. Something is moving forward for you. Something is producing exactly how you desire. And I just think it's just more in alignment with the version of you that you are presenting to the world now. All right, Leo. Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like, share with someone else who may need these messages. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. All right, and I'll see you at your next reading. I love you. Virgo, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get it popping off immediately with your first message. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, I'm going to tap that button one time. Pisces is your first message. That could be in your chart, or that could be pertinent to your new moon. And you got Aries on the bottom. Interesting. Maybe that's your 3 signs. Virgo, Aries, Pisces. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. New moon messages for Virgo. We got twin flame. Okay. So we shall see how that is pertinent to your new moon, Virgo. Maybe, I don't know if y'all have a twin flame or you are finding out you have one. We have divinity. Every moment is filled with divinity. Cherish it. Okay. Interesting. Maybe your twin flame is a Pisces. Let's see. Let's go further. New moon message for Virgo. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, I got fortune. You got fortune coming in. Okay. So you're attracting abundance for yourself. I love it. Let's get some tea leaves. Let's get some tea leaves. We got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, that feels like a gift in disguise. Blessing in disguise, how to say it? And we got frying pan, trouble, accusations. Okay, let's see what your song is, Virgo, for the new moon. What do we got? Ho'oponopono. Very interesting. The Ho'oponopono mantra is 4 statements that you repeat over and over again. Not really statements. I guess they are. I'm going to say I'm sorry. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I can't remember the 4th one. But it is a mantra to help you in forgiveness. Forgiveness of self and others. And it could be forgiveness of things you don't even know you're harboring any ill will for. So that can be important to you, Virgo. Maybe you need to look that up. Maybe there's someone you need to forgive. Forgiving in a releasing manner, you know what I mean? Not necessarily forgive and, like reconnect. Because you don't have to reconnect in order to forgive. Forgiveness is not even for the other person. It's for you. So the other person is not even necessary. I have personally used this mantra several times over the course of my spiritual journey, healing journey. And I can tell you right now, it absolutely works. So, Ho'oponopono. That would be Ho'oponopono. This is how it's spelled. I'm going to leave it there for a second. Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Something like that. Something like that. All right, Virgo. New moon messages. New moon messages for Virgo. New moon messages for Virgo. Thank you. All right. So the Page of Swords flipped out. Okay, so some sort of new idea, a conversation. You got the Four of Wands. It's celebration, happy home, stability, and you got the Queen of Pentacles. Could be financial stability, as the Queen of Pentacles in herself is financial stability. She is being grateful for her pentacles. That is Taurus energy, but that is also you. It's Pentacles, so it's you. It's you know, Queen of Pentacles is mainly Taurus, but as I always say in my readings, it is Earth energy. So it's like you are receiving something, a new idea, something new, a new thought, a new, I don't know, spark or something. And it is right in alignment with the financial goals that you have for yourself. It's like exactly what the money you want to make or something like that. Tell me more about the Page of Swords. You did get fortune. You did get fortune. So that doesn't surprise me. You got the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. So some of y'all could have a romantic proposal coming in that you don't trust. And some of you, let me go further. Let me get some more with the Page of Swords, please. The Page of Swords got the King of Swords and the Two of Cups. Well, damn. Okay. So this especially could be for those of you who have a twin flame. There's something about them that you don't trust, but you are, I don't know, are you receiving some sort of clarity? Like you're seeing through, you know, through the lies. You're seeing through it all. You're seeing clearly. Tell me why the Seven of Swords is here. We got the Six of Cups. So somebody from your past, could be the twin flame, doesn't have to be if you don't have one, but somebody from your past wants to speak with you or something, or you're learning something about them. You're receiving some sort of information. They could be Libra, Aries, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So it could be somebody who misses you, doesn't necessarily, you know, or you miss them. A soulmate connection that wants to come in and talk possibly, but you don't trust them. There's something about them or what they're saying that you don't necessarily trust. You have your guards up when it comes to them. Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. We got the Ace of Swords. So some sort of truth. You're receiving some sort of truth. It's still a new perspective, a new way of looking at something. You know, the Four of Wands is also a twin flame card because it's the 1111 portal on it. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. This is interesting, Virgo. We have, let us see. It's the Knight of Pentacles. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. So there's some sort of opportunity. That's where, you know, obviously where the new idea must be coming from. The new opportunity. There's a pentacle being offered that I feel like is leading to some sort of financial stability. It may be giving you, you know, putting you in a financial position to buy a home or move into the place that you want to move or be able to qualify for it or something like that. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. It's like this Pentacle is increasing your money. Five of Swords. So you may have been trying to figure out how to do this thing. That, you know, this answer that you're receiving now, you may have been trying to figure out how to do that recently. Tell me, why is the Five of Swords here? Tell me why the Five of Swords is here. We got the Five of Cups. So, something or someone has disappointed you recently. I don't necessarily have to be recently, but you've been disappointed or saddened by a situation. You may have moved out of a home, or you may have lost your home in the past. Tell me more about why this Five of Swords is here. You got the Queen of Swords. So you're receiving some sort of clarity. Some information. It could be a court ruling or something is coming in new about something that disappointed you in the past. It could be the same topic, you know, it could be the same exact situation, or it could be a different situation that reminds you of something from the past, but something that disappointed you before. There is a new perspective or a new way of looking at it, or there's a new opportunity to move forward with something where you may not have been able to move forward with it before. You know, it could be moving into a new home. It could be moving in with someone. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. It's different for each, you know, depending on you got the Ten of Pentacles. Well, damn. That's a lot of abundance. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles. That's fortune right there. You got the Moon and the Two of Wands. So, something that you don't see coming. I feel like it's this opportunity. I feel like this opportunity is leading you to this legacy type money. You know, building your legacy. Leaving a legacy for your children or something, and that's what you're working towards building. And I don't know, it could be overseas. You could be traveling internationally. It could be just something that gets you out of your comfort zone. It's something that is very financially beneficial. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles, please. And like I said, y'all did get fortune. Now y'all got the Ten of freaking Pentacles. That's abundance. The Page of Cups flipped over. So this is each of your cards got something about a message being brought to you in some type of way. Then you got the Six of Wands on the bottom, Virgo. So there's some sort of communication coming to you. And I'm thinking it's physical. Like you're having a physical conversation. Someone's coming to offer you a position or a partnership or some type of business opportunity, a new job, a new, you know, a raise. Something that clears up a lot of misunderstanding for you. And then some of you got the twin flame, you know, or some sort of connection from your past coming in to talk as well. So take this all as it resonates, Virgo. But let me know in the comments what this means for you. Okay, and don't forget to like, share with someone who may need these messages for their sign. And if you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. Okay? I love you for being here. See you in your next reading. Libra, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get your first message immediately. And if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, Go on and tap that button one time, please, and thank you. You have 1 year. Okay, so all the changes that you were getting ready to step into. Oh, wow, you have 6 months. So, all the changes that you were getting ready to step into is affecting the next 6 to 12 months of your life. 6 months to a year is what these changes are coming in and affecting. I believe you will continue to experience like significant changes over the next year. Libra, what did you get? Look, you got lessons. Okay, you could have been learning lessons, a lot of lessons over the past 6 months to a year. You could have been learning a lot of life lessons. You could also be stepping into learning a lot of lessons. I feel like if something is occurring on the new moon, in the energy, the new moon is on Friday. I was about to say September 19th. Friday, December 19th. And when I say in a new moon, I don't necessarily mean the exact day of. It can be within this new moon phase, from this new moon to the new moon in January. But I feel like something is happening that is giving you an opportunity, what some may call a test, to utilize, to put into practice the lessons that you have learned recently. I believe, you're probably going to start coming into an understanding of a lot of the lessons that you may have learned over the past year. They may start to make sense. You may understand why you may have went through something or how you can utilize that now. Okay. Libra. Thank you. We have cleansing. Cleanse your mind and spirit. Remove negative energy. Okay. So, there may be some negativity you need to remove from your surroundings, Libra, with this new moon. Okay, you got coins. Money will be coming to you. Yes, we always like that. We got basket, recognition, reward for merit. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Maybe you just removed all this negative energy already. We have legs, stepping into a new experience. Come on through, Libra. All right. So like I said, affecting the next 6 months to a year. Going through a lot of changes, upgrades. Let's see what your song is for this new moon. We have This Will Be from Natalie Cole. This will be an everlasting love. This will be how'd you say? Now I'm trying to remember the words. Oh God, the one I waited a lifetime for. This will be the first time anyone has loved me. It is like the love of a lifetime that she's talking about. This will be an everlasting love. So maybe y'all meeting somebody new. Y'all got stepping into a new experience. So, maybe y'all stepping into a new relationship, or Libra. You could be stepping into a new business opportunity that is for the long term. That would be, an everlasting, so to speak. So y'all got some good cards so far. Y'all got the Page of Pentacles. All right. So that's good news in the financial nature. An opportunity coming to you. And bam. Here go the opportunity, Libra. Ace of Pentacles. There go the money opportunity, the money path. Well, you got the devil. So that could be the negativity the negative energy you need to release. Some sort of toxicity, toxic behavior, toxic people. Maybe you are releasing them. Let us go further. Okay? Why don't we start off with the devil? Let's see what the devil's talking about. What is the devil talking about for Libra? Oh, you know what? 1 second. I forgot to get an oracle message for y'all out of this deck. I'm about to cheat y'all out of y'all goods. Oh my God. What y'all got? Feckin' Diddy. Okay? So Feckin' Diddy is like creating out of your own inner magic. You're having basically like the magician, having all the tools to create, to bring something into fruition. Feckin' Diddy is more the magician in action. Feckin' Diddy that is what they are doing. They are creating. They are using everything they have. You could be opening up your own business. You could be receiving a new opportunity to expand your business. Let's go further. Devil, tell me why this is here for Libra. I got all kind of good shit. What's this devil talking about? Well, we have the Lovers. Okay. So, didn't I say, like I felt like, y'all might be meeting somebody new. What gave me that? Oh, the song. This would be an everlasting love. Okay. Well, the Lovers is the total opposite energy of the devil. It is actually the higher energy of the lower vibrational frequency of the devil. It's Gemini and Capricorn. You could have either one of those in your chart. Let's go a little further before I say something else. You could have a choice to make. You could be learning a lesson with this new moon, or no, I don't want to say a lesson. That sounds dramatic, but like experiencing an opportunity to choose to use your intuition over your logic, Libra. The devil is also about being attached to material things, toxicity. Let's go further. Obviously, with the Lovers clarifying it could have to do with love for you. It could also have to do with you needing, you did get cleansing. Cleanse your mind, body. Cleanse your mind and spirit, removing negative energy. I said body, so maybe you need to do that as well. Let's go further. Devil, tell me more about the devil for Libra. That's just quite a bit. God, I'll take it. We got the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, the Ten of... No. That's too much. Started reading it off. It just felt like too fucking much. So, let me just shuffle that up a little bit. Okay. Give me one more for the devil, please. Let's do this one at a time. Thank you. We got the Five of Pentacles. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So, you could be releasing financial lack energetically. You also may need to pay attention to your spending habits, because you have this increase in money coming to you. You could, oh my God, for those of you, this is a connection. You could be reconnecting with someone that made you feel abandoned or ghosted you, or you ghosted them, Lord. So, take it as it resonates for you. It can go either way. Tell me more about the devil. This is so interesting. We have the Ace of Cups. That's definitely about a connection for some of you. The Ace of Cups is also an overpouring of blessings. So that's also a confirmation that you're stepping out of this lack energy, not having enough. Financially speaking, things not going your way, more going out than coming in. Tell me more about the devil. I I think you could also be freeing yourself from an obsession of material things, you know. Four of Swords. To me, that's like financial healing. You know, I think you have an overpouring of blessings coming in is what it feels like to me. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. What is this opportunity for Libra? Look, the Ace of Pentacles got the Ace of Swords. This could, first of all, definitely be your own business with the Wands and the Pentacles. But this is a business opportunity. There is a business opportunity being presented to you this new moon in Sagittarius, Libra, in this new moon phase. There's a new business opportunity coming. It is excelling you forward. It's going to be something that you like. It excites you. It is right up your alley. It's exactly what you want to do. And it's definitely making more money. It's definitely I feel like you're going to be able to save a lot more money or have a lot more money in your pocket. Tell me about the Ace of Pentacles. Tell me more. You got the Ten of Wands. End of struggle, literally. You're ending a financial struggle. You made it through something successfully. I feel like you may have learned, like we were talking about, these lessons you've had in the last 6 months to a year. You learned a lot of lessons. You definitely got what you needed to get. That's great. You're evolving on your finances. It's like some type of energy has been cleansed, and now it has freed up space for this to come into you freely. Page of Pentacles. Tell me about this. Tell me about it. Tell me about it for Libra. We got the Ten of Cups and the Three of Swords. Okay, so, you know, an opportunity coming in. It's like you're moving past these disappointments that you have experienced, maybe over the past 6 months to a year. Tell me more about the page. You're moving past that. There's been some sort of sadness, a heartbreak, like those of you who, this Page of Pentacles don't feel like a connection though. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. We got the Justice. Y'all came out. This feels financial. This particular card feels financial. The Devil could definitely be a relationship for some of y'all. But it can also be financial. So if there is you got anything going on with a past connection or some sort of decision you've been trying to make when it comes to a toxic connection, you know, that's there. Otherwise, this is financial. Like there's a new opportunity coming. That is it. The space, the energy has been freed for your finances to increase freely. Free is the key word here. It's like a flow. There's a aligned flow. Like you're just right where you're supposed to be, and everything just flows as it should. Money is coming to you. That's what you started off with, Libra. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here. You enjoy your new moon. Let me know in the comments what this means to you, how it resonates with you. And share with someone else who may need to look at their zodiac sign reading. And if you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. All right? I love you for being here. I'll see you at your next reading. Scorpio, welcome to your new moon in Sagittarius reading. Let's get it started off immediately with your first message. If you have not subscribed to my channel as yet, go on and tap that button one time, please, and thank you. You have a conversation is coming, Scorp. You're going to be talking to somebody. You're about to be talking to somebody. You're going to have a conversation, could be with a Taurus. Let's go further. That's your opposite sign, though. Scorpio, new moon. Oh, y'all got two. You got newborn soul and warrior spirit. Okay? So I feel like you're starting something new that you're going to be working hard for. You're going to be putting in a lot of work. You're going to want to put in this work, though. This is going to be something you want to invest in. time, energy, money, whatever. Give me Scorpio's song for new moon. You got Man in the Mirror by Michael Jackson. Okay. So somebody may be reflecting you in this new moon energy. They may be reflecting you back to you. That's what I'm getting from that. You could also be doing a lot of introspection, you know, digging, looking within for, I don't know, answers or something. Scorpio, in this new moon, we have peace. Okay, so finding inner peace in moments of stillness. All right, so this is going to be a peaceful time for you. It could also be a peaceful conversation. And like I said, I feel like you may be going within. You know, you may be spending time alone the next couple weeks. You know, just kind of taking some time with yourself. You have Haystack, karma. You will reap what you have sown. Nice. So good karma coming back to you, because I'm pretty sure that's what y'all have sown, because don't nobody on my channel sow no bad seeds. You know what I'm saying? So if you're on here, that means you have good karma coming back to you, Scorpio. And then you have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Okay? So a conversation is coming, and then you have accepting valid criticism. I also said I feel like somebody may be reflecting you back to you in some sort of way. I'm not sure. You know, they may just be showing you yourself. They may just be very blunt with you, telling you about yourself. You know how much we all love to hear those conversations, right? The new moon message for Scorpio. Divinity. Okay? So that's giving me more of you going within. Going within, tapping into your emotion, I was going to say intuition, but, you know, obviously tapping into your emotions, I guess. All right, Scorpio, let's get to the tarot. What messages do we have for Scorpio for this new moon? We have messages for Scorpio. We got the Ace of Wands. I got new beginnings. Okay, something new, a new spark. Something that you will definitely be excited about. Something is like reigniting your passions or something. Y'all the only one got 4, I believe. Everybody else got 3 cards. I got 4. Ace of Wands. 4 of Swords. The Sun. And the 10 of Cups. What? That's a lot of happiness and healing. A lot. New beginnings. You're stepping into a wonderful time here. This is beautiful, Scorpio. Absolutely beautiful. Like I said, reaping the good karma from the seeds that you have sown. I love it. I love it. And y'all got a conversation coming where y'all might be accepting some criticism. You're going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Ace of Wands. Tell me about this for Scorpio. Tell me about this for Scorpio. What did we get? We got the Page of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. So, you have a new opportunity coming. A pentacle being offered to you. Some sort of good news when it comes to your finances. And you may have the tendency to hold on to maybe your old job or the old way of doing something. I don't know. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Tell me why that's here. That's interesting. You may not want to... We have the 3 of Pentacles. So, you may be stuck on the old way of doing something. You may need to upgrade your education in your field, and you're getting a new opportunity to do that. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Tell me more. You could, you could just not want to leave your coworkers. You know, Two of Wands. You could not want to get out of your comfort zone. You could just be holding on to your something old, an old job, your old career, or your old way of doing it, or an old place of employment, or where you were doing your business, or something. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands. Tell me more. What else? What else we got for the Ace? We got the Nine of Pentacles. So they're just reiterating that there's some opportunity coming in. And I feel like the offer is something different for you. Something is different about it. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Why is this here for Virgo or Scorpio? Four of Wands, got the Eight of Wands. All right, so you have some sort of communication coming in. We said it was a conversation coming earlier. Well, that's what the Eight of Wands is. It's a healing conversation. Someone could be coming in to apologize or explain, or something about it is healing for you. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Something, it could be a conversation that you've manifested. You've been wanting to have this. Ten of Swords. So it's, it could be ending, it's ending something difficult. It could be ending a separation that you've had with someone. It could be ending your employment. It doesn't necessarily have to be I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but you could just be cutting ties with something, and that's why it's healing for you. But it's incoming. It feels incoming, though. It feels like an incoming message, but it could be you, going out. It's up to you. I mean, it depends on your situation. Four of Swords, tell me more. There's something ending. There's something difficult ending. And it's putting you in this healing energy. You also got the Queen of Pentacles. The opportunity could be coming from Queen of Pentacles. That's kind of a Taurus energy. They could be Taurus, Scorpio. Not Scorpio, but I did say, I said Taurus and Scorpio earlier because obviously this is Scorpio. And then y'all had Taurus on the bottom. So it could be coming from a Taurus. This communication. But there's something difficult that is ending. Something. Tell me why the Ten of Swords is here. We got the Eight of Swords. I was going to say it could be up in your head, which is why I asked for more. So it's ending confusion or misunderstanding, not knowing. Being all up in your head about something. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun. We got the Chariots and the Seven of Pentacles. You're getting an opportunity, a breakthrough, and you're planting new seeds, leading to abundance with the Sun. The Sun's like the happiest card in the deck. This Chariot breakthrough, new offer, new opportunity. You've gotten it in so many different ways with the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you've gotten it in so many different ways. There was another one. I don't remember where. Page of Wands, the Ace of something, Page of Pentacles. Like, you have this opportunity is coming in, and it's exactly what you've been waiting on, whether you know it or not. Ten of Cups. Tell me about this Ten of Cups for Scorpio. Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Tell me about the 10. Tell me about the 10. Thank you. Wow. Y'all could be seeing 10-10. End of struggle. End of burdens. Whatever it is that has been weighing you down, it's a wrap. Okay? It's done. It's over. You're stepping into a very peaceful period now. Very peaceful, very flowish. Your money is flowing. You have like this new opportunity that is just, you know, evolving your finances, Scorpio. I love this for you. Okay? Absolutely. Can you tell? Let me know in the comments how this resonates with you. Don't forget to like and share with someone who may need to look at their zodiac signs. If you need a personal reading, the link to my website is in the description box below. I love you for being here, and I'll see you at your next reading.